So the EXA Way is both a process and a philosophy. And by that, I'll talk about philosophy first. There's a leadership quality that you require in order to pursue huge programs. It's not for everyone. There are some people that shouldn't be in this business. So you need to be the kind of person, if you're a leader on the capture side, you need to be tenacious. You need to look at failures as just a stepping stone on the way to success. You need to have that pick yourself up capability. You need to be able to make very complex decisions very quickly without enough information. So in my book, I say, if that doesn't sound like you, then maybe you shouldn't try to be a capture leader. On the proposal side, you really need to be a coach. And so, think about a kid's soccer coach. Like, what does a kid's soccer coach do? They teach skills, they teach fair play, they teach how to work with each other. So not just individual skills, but team skills, and they teach sportsmanship, and they teach the rules of the game. And so adults, of course, take coaching at a different conceptual level. You don't treat them like kids, but a lot of the principles are the same. So a really good proposal leader is a coach. They're someone who helps the team work better than they could without the coach. That's what a coach does. They help the team operate at a higher level than they could otherwise. One thing that, and so coming back to your demystification question earlier, but related to this, one thing that a lot of people don't realize, or they understand but they don't appreciate about proposals. If you're in a contract, let's say you're a company and you have a $500 million contract, and things are going tickety-boo, everything's going well, and then all of a sudden you have a problem. And you go to the client and you say, hey, I've got this problem. I'm going to miss a milestone in 3 months from now. I know it's important to you, but I'm letting you know now because, we're working well together, and I'm giving you as much advance notice as I can, and these are the steps that we're taking to both mitigate it and to account for it after that happens. And so the client will be perhaps frustrated, but will be appreciative of the fact that you've come to them and there's a negotiation process. Maybe it's going to cost you some money, or maybe it's going to cost you some goodwill, but you can negotiate your way through this. If you're working on a $500 million proposal, if you miss just one mandatory compliant requirement, you're gone, you're out. And there's no discussion, there's no negotiation, you're just gone, you're out. And that's why people hate working on proposals so much, because they know that it could rest on them. I could be the person that caused us to miss a $500 million program, and 3 years later, our whole facility closes down. That could be on me. And so people hate working on proposals for that reason. So that's one of the really important elements that proposal leaders have to work with. They have to work with that team, and they have to say, yep, you did make a mistake, but we can recover from it. Not you, together. We're going to recover from it, and we're still going to win. And so it takes that very special kind of leadership to be able to apply that kind of coaching impact.